about that voodoo doll,
Have you brought me the ingredients?
I have his toupee.
Not quite a part of his head, but maybe I can get some scalp fragments from it.
Ew.
Have you brought me any other ingredients?
Okay, maybe it is.
I have this pearly white bra.
Yes, that will work. Have you brought me any other ingredients?
I have some of his spit.
Ew.
Excellent. You may keep the paper. Do you have the final ingredient?
I have the bone of his grandfather.
All right,
Perfect.
we got all our junk together for a voodoo doll.
Now I can make a voodoo doll to be reckoned with. Let me get my juju bag. And now for the ingredients.
Yay.
A dandruff flake from Largo's head. A single piece of Largo's thread. A drop of fluid from his body.
Ew.
A single chip off the bone of the dead. And finally, some miscellaneous voodoo herbs and seasonings, including
Monosodium glutamate, MSG. Tisk, tisk, tisk.
This ought to be good. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we assassinate? Largo, Largo, yeah.
Okay, this is a voodoo ritual, people.
Hey, that looks just like him.
Whipster.
Thanks, voodoo lady.
One more thing. Some of the ingredients were not the optimum specimens. It should still work, but it will have a limited range. You will have to get close to Largo. Very close.
Gulp. Well, we got a voodoo doll and some pins, so let's go confront Largo and his stupid shorty guyness. Bring it on, Largo. Largo, Largo, Largo. Come on, move it, Guybrush. Across the swamp. Across the frickin' swamp. I can only assume he's in his room or will confront us in his room. And then I'm gonna kick him squaw in the nuts. Whew. Alright. Man, oh man, so much of point-and-click adventure games is traveling from one place you've already been to another room you've already been because you can use an item in that room you didn't have before.
What are you doing in here? Get out of my room and stay out!
Bite me. Huh.
Why are you following me around?
Jerkface.
Ow!
Take that, you stumpy little dim-witted toad.
What? Who do you think you are?
I'm
Guybrush
Threepwood,
Threepwood.
mighty pirate.
People don't always recognize me. Why, I carry this.
I'm gonna tear you limb from limb. How are you
He's
doing
stabbing in the
that?
throat and he's rubbing
Largo
his
the
butt.
Grand, you are a no-good, vicious, two-bit thug. I command you to give me back my money and leave this island.
Ha! I already spent all your money.
Oh, well, I command you to leave this island.
Just you try and make... Ow! 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 Ooh!
That'll teach you to mess with the slayer of the ghost pirate LeChuck.
What's that? You killed LeChuck?
As a matter of fact, I did.
Yeah.
Quite an interesting story, actually.
The fortune teller said she did in LeChuck.
She did she? Does she have one of these?
Is that...
Yes, LeChuck's beard. Still alive and wriggling.
Let me see that.
Ew.
Boy, it is alive.
That's just
We've been looking for a living
creepy.
piece of LeChuck for years. Now we can bring him back to life. Look out, world! The most fearsome pirate of all time will soon sail the seas again.
Way to go, Guybrush. Way
Whoops.
to go. Wah, 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 wah.
I'm afraid it's true, Guybrush.
Oh.
If they have any animated tissue, they can reanimate his whole body.
But I blew his body into a zillion gooey pieces.
Not his body, Guybrush. You destroyed his spirit form. His body was safely buried far away.
But by now it must be...
Rotten?
Yep.
Partially decomposed? Yes. And I don't think that's going to make him any more pleasant to deal with.
He's gonna be looking for me.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
He's gonna try to kill me.
Yes.
Undoubtedly.
Can you give me something to protect me?
He has magic just as strong as mine.
So then...
Nothing I could give you would protect
Then it would be of an
you.
equal protection.
But
Oh, well.
there is a way out.
What is it?
You're doing it right now.
Fiddling with the change in my pocket?
Hunting for Big Whoop.
Oh, yeah, I was doing that, wasn't I?
Big Whoop isn't just a treasure. It contains the secret to another world. Find that world, and you'll be able to escape LeChuck forever.
But I know so little about Big Whoop.
Take this book.
The Book of Whoopee. No.
Big Whoop. Unclaimed bonanza or myth? Where'd you get this?
I checked it out at the Phatt City Library. I foresaw your
So we better return it.
Gee, thanks.
I used your name when I checked it out, so be sure and return it when you're through reading. The overdue fines in Phatt City are pretty steep.
Gee,
And I got it 2 years ago. Alright. Let's get out of here. I don't like this. We've led to the resurrection of LeChuck. Alright, I'm gonna unpause when I'm out of this cemetery, out of this swamp. I'll see you later. Alright, picking up where I left off. Oh! It's good to have my house back. I don't have any roommates anymore right now. I miss him already, though, so what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna go back to try to charter a ship. Is it the Peninsula? That is it, the Peninsular. Tarantular. Yes. Yes, we go to the houseboat, and we tell Captain Dread that we want to go off on a sea voyage. Hurry up, Guybrush, for the love of God. You go too slow. Run, little monkey man, run.
It's me again.
So I see. What can I do for you this time, man?
Why can't I charter your ship?
Like I said before, man.
Oh, yeah.
I lost my lucky eye that has seen the world sailing necklace.
Right.
I gotta run. Lots of treasure hunting to do.
Okay. Bye, man. Come again.
Alright, and then he automatically leaves, but then we go in... And we had another eye that has seen the world, because he said he'd seen the entire world, if you'll recall.
Would you like my monocle?
Thanks, man. This'll do just fine for me lucky sailing necklace.
Yeah, there we go.
What can I do for you?
Let's
I
charter
need
the
to
ship.
charter a ship.
You're in luck, my friend. Rumor has it that Largo's been run off the island.
Yeah,
so
no
I'm
kidding.
now free to sail again.
I did it.
Only problem is that you don't look like the type that has 20 pieces of 8.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I do have that much.
So there.
Consider me ship chartered.
In your
Great.
face.
Where's your ship?
You're standing in it, man.
Yikes.
Alright. The Largo embargo complete. I hate achievements that are just beetle level. That's not an achievement.
the
That's playing the game.
Hidden by an endless
Uh-oh.
storm lies LeChuck's fortress.
Oh no!
So,
Uh-oh.
when are we gonna resurrect the old bloated fool? Oops.
Uh-oh.
I'll ignore that comment just this one time, Largo. Only because they tell me you found Guybrush Threepwood.
It's Threepwood, and I found
Jeez,
him
this
on
guy gets it
Scab
right
Island.
away.
Very good. No one gets the upper hand on LeChuck without getting what he deserves. I want Guybrush brought to me, and I want him brought alive. I am entrusting this to you. Do not fail me.
Never, your voodoo lordship.
Aye. Guybrush Threepwood is finished.
Okay, now we got a midget in a skull
To
mask.
start building me a very
With a very
special
nifty desk.
doll.
With pleasure.
Okay. Well then.
I'm off to find Big Whoop. It has a picture of a parrot on the front.
Parrot chow. And it's loose.
Welcome to the Jolly Rascal.
Yay!
Where do you want to go?
Where can I go?
I don't know. What are my choices?
I only know how to get to 3 islands, man.
What are they?
There's where we just came from, Scab Island. The only island where pirates are free to be pirates.
Okay.
Then there's Booty Island.
Booty!
The festive French Mardi Gras party all the time island. It's run by one of the most respected and loved governors around, Governor Elaine Marley.
Dude.
Elaine?
She was mayor of...
And last, there is
Thunder
Phatt Island, a fascist dictatorship run by an over-bloated pig named Governor Phatt.
Oh, man.
Here, take this easy-to-read reference map, courtesy of Dread.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious where everyone will want to go after that
go.
description, right? Yeah, exactly. We're all headed to Phatt Island. Fascist dictatorship...
Fascist dictatorship ahoy! Ahoy? Ahoy! Oh, come on. Oh, backspace? I'm afraid to hit backspace. Oh, come, look at this. This is just... No. Padding! Padding out the plot. Padding out the time. Oh, well. It's not the worst example I've ever seen. Maybe it's covering a loading screen? No, it's not. I need to load off disk. I got this off Steam. I'm a fool. Alright, we are to Phatt Island.
Uh-oh. That's a tough-looking
Excuse me,
customer with that
sir.
mustache.
Yes?
Aren't you Guybrush Threepwood?
No, my name is Smith. You must have me confused with someone else.
Smith, eh?
Yes.
That's an unusual name. Perhaps you have some identification?
Why, yes, Good heavens! My wallet's been stolen!
Of course it has, sir. You'd better come with me. Governor Phatt would like a word.
I don't want to talk to Governor Phatt.
I'm really very busy. Could we do this another time? Coming.
Yeep! We cannot do this another time. Let's go with the policeman. Oh, let's go with Mr. Nice Policeman to the big house with the Mayor Phatt and Holy Monkey. He's his fat. Holy monkeys.
Mister... Oh, excuse me.
Ugh. Ugh. Oh, God.
Mr. Threepwood.
That's nasty.
I can't tell you how pleased I am to have you here as my guest.
Let's be tough.
Can't say as I care much for your method of invitation.
I simply wanted to ensure that you didn't slip away before we had
And look
a
at this guy. He's got
chance to.
flies
There's
buzzing around his
something
head.
I'd like to discuss.
Such as how much it must cost to keep you in finery?
Yeah.
I admit my tastes run to the expensive.
How do you manage to afford
Could
it?
have been smarter.
Yes,
I like
I've
the
had to
name.
indulge in a bit of creative financing. But I've just made a deal that will keep the bill collectors out of here for a long time.
Oh, good. He's made a deal. He's not worried.
Melting down your silverware to build an oil pipeline?
I'll be selling something which I believe I shall be glad to be rid of. I'm selling you, Mr. Threepwood.
Me?
To the ghost pirate Lechuck.
Ugh.
LeChuck's dead. I killed him.
Perhaps you didn't kill him quite so thoroughly as you imagined.
What?
He looked perfectly healthy the last time I saw him.
Oh, that is not cool.
Last time you saw him... Oh no, LeChuck's back.
I beg your pardon, did you say something?
I took care of LeChuck once, I can do
Yeah.
it again.
You'll get your
Then
chance.
should we take care of
You
Chuck
see,
repeatedly?
he's put a sizable bounty on your head.
Oh?
A bounty I intend to collect.
Yeah, like you got
Oh.
the... You're not really,
I guess that bounty would buy a lot of bacon grease and pure fat, huh?
Why, you can figure it out while you wait in jail for LeChuck to pick you
figure
up.
out what? How much bacon
Take
fat you
him
can buy?
away.
Yes, sir, Governor
Why do you
Phatt.
listen to this guy? He's a...
Come
I mean,
on,
you're obviously a
weasel.
tool, too, so... I'll be back. I'll be back!
I'll be back.
Come on.
I'll be back!
Don't try to escape or anything. Walt will chew you to bits. Okay, Walt. I'll be back to relieve you at 11.
Alright. Well then, we got a manila envelope and a gorilla envelope.